Housing is perhaps the type of infrastructure investment that can deliver the largest impact in terms of resilience, inclusion, and sustainability.
Housing is public health and education infrastructure.
Social justice infrastructure.
Accessibility infrastructure.
Climate infrastructure.
Economic and community development infrastructure.
Financial inclusion and private capital mobilization infrastructure.
And
ultimately,
housing is life-saving infrastructure.
That's why it's such a critical place to start.
The World Bank Group supports government interested in improving housing access
through a comprehensive approach that involves different global practices across all bank institutions.
We saw this in action in the engagement with the Dominican Republic since President Luis Abinader took office in late 2020.
Agradecemos el respaldo que hemos recibido del Banco Mundial, de los diferentes ministros y funcionarios y colaboradores para hacer realidad el plan más ambicioso y de mayor impacto social que se haya creado para el sector vivienda.
On the policy front, the World Bank Group provided technical support for the creation of the new Ministry of Housing and Buildings,
The creation of the National Housing Fund for Vivienda, and the design of the new National Housing Program, Programa Nacional de Vivienda Familia Feliz, Happy Families.
These ministries and funds quickly got to work and have exceeded expectations.
Ongoing and planned work includes an emphasis on building regulations for resilience as part of a comprehensive disaster risk management program supporting the Ministry of Housing and Buildings, so that communities are better prepared to respond to natural and climate-related events.
and at the same time, we are fostering sustainability and policies to promote affordable and green housing finance.
On the investment front, the World Bank Group will provide $100 million in financing to support the scaling up of the National Housing Program.
What we have seen in the Dominican Republic is just how far collaboration can get us. Working in partnership is providing the housing which communities need.
through these partnerships with local Dominican developers and commercial financial institutions.
This project is expected to expand access to resilient and green housing to vulnerable households while creating private capital mobilization of more than $500 million in mortgage lending, fortifying and spurring the local economy long into the future.
The ripple effects of investing in housing stretch into nearly every sector of the economy and every corner of these communities.
And that's
why
why we
start
start with
housing.
housing.